the mod that I'm picking up in California is forcing me to do this other mod because it might not work if I don't. I've literally wanted to do this to a car for so long, and this is kind of a good excuse to do it, so. I just want to apologize in advance for this. Cars and coffee is for people who don't go to bed at 3 in the morning because they're doing stuff until 3 in the morning. What's up, guys? We're gonna start today's vlog out with cars and coffee. I'm dying. It's a Scottsdale Cars and Coffee. I love anything that happens in Scottsdale, like car-wise. It's always banger. We're meeting up with a friend of mine. Her name's Mimi. She actually works with me on that detail brand that I do work for. We're detailing a few cars afterwards, and we thought it'd be a good idea. Thought to go to Cars and Coffee this morning in Scottsdale. So we're gonna go do that, and then we're gonna go full detail the car. This car's so dirty. I feel terrible because I've neglected it, and it's gonna get a legitimate full detail by a legitimate detailer. We're gonna film it because we need more content for work. It's gonna be dope. It's gonna be nice cars. It's 90s Euro and JDM day at this Cars and Coffee, which is dope. So I will see you guys in a second if I survive the drive. Literally just got here and we're already detailing cars and stuff like that, but brought the whole thing up in this trunk because later we're gonna go to Mimi's and detail this. This is sad. That's super sad to look at, and I literally can't even bear it. We were just detailing this guy's GR86. He had a couple spots. You can't bring detailers to a car meet and not have them find things to detail. But this thing is super clean. It's got all of the GR mods on it, and it even has some over fenders right here that go up around here. The JDM tail, or the JDM reflectors, I need that. That looks so good, but all the GR stuff looks so baller. And he's on 9.5s, which makes me a little bit scared because I have wheels coming that are 9s, so that's a little scary to see. But his fitment is really nice. Well, that Cars and Coffee was freaking sick. So many sick JDM cars out here. I'm about to head to Mimi's house right now, if I can make it out of here. That was such a nice car meet. I'm definitely going back to that. The spot was like perfect, and this is literally the best lemonade I've ever freaking had. So definitely gonna go back to that often. Right now we're headed to Mimi's house. We gotta go detail this car because it's filthy, and I've literally had to do that forever. Alright, so we're back from Mimi's now. The car is all clean, it looks nice. I don't know, it's probably not going to stay that way for that long because driving here is super dusty. I haven't washed this car since I bought it. Please don't hate me for that. And yeah, don't hate me. That's just how it happened. I'm sorry. But 3 things that I need to do to this car to help my driving experience and to help yours. So I'm hoping that I can share this with you in hopes to like improve your driving experience with your car. If you own one of these, or if you want to own one of these, I highly recommend you do these 3 things. But it's kind of complex, and I'll walk you through exactly how to do it. But I've needed to do this for such a long time because these 3 things have been like pissing me off since I've had the car, and it's just like I need to get it done. So I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to do and what it does for you. And you know what, let me just show you exactly what I'm talking about. Sometimes, I don't know, you might want to just move your car. I'm only going to move it 20 or 30 feet, I don't really want to put my seatbelt on. So you're like, okay, I'm gonna move my car. And then Subaru's like, no, you're not. And then it gets louder. And it does not stop. It will go for as long as you live or drive without a seatbelt on. And no, it does not stop when you stop the car either. It will keep going and going and going, and it's annoying. Doesn't happen when you pull the e-brake. Doesn't happen when you open the door. You have to shut the car off completely for that to stop, and it is so annoying, and I can't deal with it anymore, so we're gonna fix it. And the way you fix it, you're gonna put it into accessory mode, so hit it once, and hit it twice. That's gonna pop up like that with your normal dash. And then with the seatbelt, you're gonna clip it in and unclip it quickly 20 times. Shout out to Jonathan Subaru for telling me how to do this. All right, here we go. Are you ready? This is gonna be super weird. Make sure you've got plenty of seatbelt to do this with. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh, did that work? Yo. Yes. Oh my god. That's so much nicer. Now you can just move the car if you need to and not worry about the damn seatbelt thing. Because like sometimes like if I want to move the car, like if I'm just like moving it out of the driveway into the road, like if I want to wash it or like I don't feel like driving a block and putting a seatbelt on and listening to this annoying chime over and over again. So that's really, really nice. All right, now this second feature, I know nobody has shown you yet. This is something I figured out by myself. I'm sure maybe there's someone else out there who knows how to adjust this, but some of you who bought the BRZ might not know that it does this. So let me show you this really cool feature in the instrument cluster. So if you're on your normal display, like you got music, your track stuff, your information, all that, if you are to scroll all the way to settings and go down to screen settings, go into here and go to this thing called Rev. And when you hit Rev, it's gonna ask you whether you want to turn it off or turn it on. I've had it off forever, and I was just playing around with this the other day. But if you turn it on, you see that orange? You can actually set your RPM to where you'd want to shift, and I kind of like that. Like, I'm gonna set mine. I don't know why, but I really like the look of the orange and the red, so I think I'm gonna set mine at like, I don't know, 5600. There we go. I like it right there. So I'm gonna apply this. And I don't know why, it's not like that much. And oh, also another one of you guys asked how to turn on and off the beeping when you should shift. I guess there is actually like a button or a setting to turn that on and off. So there you go. If you want to know how to turn that off, that's how you go there. You'd shut it off and it's under Rev. And I'll just show you how to get there one more time. If you're on your normal screen, you know, you can scroll back and forth. You just go to settings, go to screen settings, and go down to Rev. And there it is. There's your on off for the buzzer. There's your settings of your RPM, and you can turn it on and off completely, but I'm gonna leave it on. I really like the way that looks. So that looks super dope. And then, you know, if you were to want to change it in between the track mode and all that, you now have that orange within the track mode. So that's really cool. And if you're wondering if I want to turn hill assist off, I actually am gonna leave it on. I don't know, it's just better for your clutch if you leave it on. Like if you are actually like starting off of a hill, when you get off the brake and then you put all that stress on just the clutch. So I'm gonna leave it on. It just helps a little bit with that. It might not help a lot, but it helps enough in my mind. Third thing, and the most annoying thing, is the active sound. And I have an exhaust on this car, and sometimes I notice it still, and it's kind of annoying, and I really want to get rid of it. Now, to do that, you're going to be removing this panel on the side of your glove box. You're just going to need a plastic remover tool, and you're just going to be popping out from the bottom here. There's a little wedge you can stick it in. You just pop that, then you work your way around, you know. You don't even need that anymore. And then just go ahead and pull this thing off completely. And then if you look in there, that little white thing right there, that white tab, all right, it's a little bit tougher to get out than you'd think. You can see it right there. Literally, you have to pull down pretty hard. And I don't really want that to rattle around, so I'm gonna try and tuck it. And I'm just gonna take this piece right here, slide it back in there. and clip it back in. Okay, and that's it. And I kind of want to see if that makes a difference. I don't know what to expect really, because I mean, the exhaust is already loud, but sometimes at higher RPMs I can hear it still. So I don't know if we're gonna hear a difference, but already liking that I don't have to deal with the seatbelt chime. Oh yeah. I almost feel like I can hear my exhaust way clearer than before. That's weird. Wow, okay. I didn't expect that to make that big of a difference. I thought it'd be noticeable, but not like that noticeable. Oh yeah, just all the noises coming from behind me now. Never noticed that. That's insane. I hope you guys can hear that. Wow, that sounds so good. I never knew, like almost the way, I guess like the way I could describe it beforehand was, it was almost like somebody had like, I don't know, I guess this is the way they did it before, but it was almost like somebody had a tube coming from the engine bay and sticking it like behind a plastic wall. Like, I don't know, it was just like a weird, like plasticky noise that would come from like what sounded like the engine bay area, but I guess there's just a speaker in there somewhere. But like, that is so much better. I had no idea that it would be that drastic. Oh, it's so much better. It like takes away some weird plasticky whine. I can't really describe it to you that well, but like, I'm so glad I just did that. But I got some important things to talk to you guys about, and I just want to get your opinions on it real quick, because it does actually involve all of you guys. So, number one, I just want to say, I know content has been a little bit here and there lately. I only post like every 3 or 4 days right now. For a second, I got caught up in a lot of work. As you guys know, I do like, I work for myself full time. So like, it gets super busy. So like, I'll be up at like 8 in the morning and then working from 8 until like 12 or 1 or 2, and then do my own thing from then, whether that's YouTube or if I have just something fun planned that I want to do because I need a break or like something like that, and then I'll work 6 and onward and like on either my own stuff for YouTube or client stuff, and then after that I'll try to go to the gym because it's really important to me. I try to go at least once a day, or at least once a day, I mean at least 6 times a week, like once a day every day for the whole week, unless I have like a rest day or whatever. So I got a little busy for a little while, so I'm sorry about that, and I'm getting back onto more regular uploads, which is one thing I wanted to tell you guys about, is that I'm bringing back car reviews. So every once in a while you're gonna see some really dope cars, and it's just another fun way for me to give you guys really fun content. So I'm really looking forward to that. I had some really cool cars lined up. One guy, I don't know if he's gonna do it or not, but there was one really cool car that I was gonna review Friday last week. It ended up falling through. We rescheduled for Monday and then it fell through again, so like I don't know if he's gonna do it or not, but I have a couple other cars that I can't wait to show you guys that I'm gonna be reviewing the end of this week. We have a trip to California planned, so if any of you guys who watch videos live in California, let me know. I'll be over there. I'm meeting up with a couple people there to do a few things, and I'm touring a certain place where we're picking up a certain mod. It's gonna be really, really awesome. I can't wait to share that with you guys. And there's one thing that I'm gonna kind of keep secret, that this mod that I'm going to California for is kind of forcing me to full send to make this work for the car. And I've only ever seen one other new BRZ with this done, and he was at a meet that I was at the other day, and if you know, then you know, because you follow my Instagram, and if you don't follow the Instagram, you probably miss out on a lot of behind the scenes stuff. The mod that I'm picking up in California is forcing me to do this other mod because it might not work if I don't. So that's basically what I'm going to say there. I've literally wanted to do this to a car for so long, and this is kind of a good excuse to do it, so I can't wait to do that. I know I'm being a little bit secretive about what it is, but I really just want you guys to be surprised when it happens. And I don't want to like talk too much about it and then have something fall through, or have it be to where like I'm not forced to do this, but like I really want to do it anyway. So it might just happen. So I might just end up doing it anyways. But like, and then besides the things that we're gonna go pick up and the people that we're gonna go see in California, I'm also doing another thing in California to this car with a friend that I know who lives out there, and this car is just gonna start transforming. And a lot of other things besides the car has been transforming. This is one of the biggest things that I have ever done in my entire life, and I've wanted to do it since I was 20 years old, since I started this YouTube channel. And I'm gonna reveal what it is to you in a few weeks when the process is done, and like when it's all like all the paperwork is done and all like the legal stuff is done. But like I've wanted to do this since forever, and I can't believe it, and it's finally getting done, because I've been working on this for like 2 weeks now, and on top of trying to do like my own business and YouTube and like keep up with everything, it's just been insane. So I really appreciate you guys like being patient with me, because I understand like you guys want content and I'm trying to give you as much as I can. But another thing I gotta show you that is all because of you guys, so I have to thank you guys for this, because this is literally so insane, and I have no idea how this has happened. But like, look at this. We hit 1 million views, guys. 5 days ago, we hit 1 million views. You guys are blowing this stuff up, and I literally could not be more appreciative of it. I'm gonna say it once, I say it all the time. Stay driven and chase your dreams no matter what it takes. Like, because you never know who you're gonna meet, and you never know where you're gonna end up, or what you're gonna do, or like what your life is gonna become from that. Thank you so much. And I understand I put a lot of hard work and a lot of time into this, but like, I don't know, it goes both ways, and I see it, and I see every one of you. So I just wanted to let you know that, and I'm gonna end the video right here, my little speech. So I will see you guys very shortly. I cannot wait to show you everything that's coming for this car, and everything that's coming in my own life in the future. So like, I will see you guys very shortly in the next video. See you later. Oh wait, stay driven. Now I'll see you later.